everybody, thank you for joining me today. Today I am sharing my 2021 bullet journal setup. I'm super excited because I decided to do tabs for my bullet journal setup pages. So this way throughout the year, it's going to be easier to find the different layouts that I'm setting up. So I'm excited to see how this works out. As always, I started off with a cover page using the quote, "Even the smallest act can have the biggest impact." After 2020 being such a train wreck, I thought that was kind of a nice sentiment to carry into 2021. The next layout is my future log. Stay tuned to my social media because these calendars will be going up for sale in my shop, which I'm hoping to launch in the next couple days. Hopefully it coincides with this video, but I can't promise anything. So for my setup, I thought it would be fun to return to stamping and stamp all of my words instead of lettering them. And it was a lot of fun, but it took a long time. So that is why the video is very, very sped up, because it took a long time. You'll see me change shirts throughout the video, and that's because that's how many days it took. So I'm rounding the edges of my pages when I have a corner punch tool from We Are Memory Keepers or Recollections. I can't remember which one. And because it didn't quite fit, there wasn't enough space, I just cut with scissors to round the corners. This is my content ideas layout that I'll be using for the blog. I'll be brainstorming ideas for tutorials, setups, reviews, videos, and then miscellaneous. I thought I'd set this up as kind of a brain dump page just so that I can get stuff down and go from there. And as always, I'm putting borders on my pages. I just feel like it finishes it off and kind of makes it look complete. And the stamps I'm using in this picture is Studio L2E, Basic Alphabet. I used the lined letters because I thought it would be fun to color in and add more colors into my layouts. The content idea stamp is also Studio L2E, but it's the tall and skinny set. I'm not sure if these are available in a store anymore, but I will link it on the blog if you want to go check that out. Now for 2021, I really wanted to take advantage of the concept of the Kanban board. I set it up in 2020, but I didn't use it as much. And so I thought for 2021, I'll split it up into 3 different boards. I'll have my video Kanban board, my blog Kanban board, and then just a general Kanban board to capture everything else. And then this way I'm able to figure out where I'm at with the editing process. I'm trying to post videos twice a week now. So I have a lot of content that I just have to get through and edit. So this way I can keep track of what is sitting where. So I'm kind of excited to see how this works out. I'll probably start using this immediately. I won't wait till 2021, even though there's only 3 weeks left, but we'll see how it goes. So what I decided to do was I wrote on the tabs on the right-hand side, but I thought it would be great to have the reference on the left-hand side tabs as well. And this actually worked out quite well because the number of pages I had, I was able to line up a full length of the bullet journal's worth of tabs. So it worked out quite well that I was able to get everything in that I wanted to. And it still looks good, so I was excited about that. And when I talk about my generic Kanban board, I actually do have a printable up on the website in my From Blank to Brilliant library that you can check out if you're interested. I also have a video showing how I use the Kanban board, which I will link for you as well. So for this board, I will be using sticky notes and then just moving the sticky notes through the schedule. So from to do to in progress, there'll be a few ongoing items and then done. And I have also included expedited and on hold. I found those when I was using my Kanban board in 2020, I found those to be helpful as well. My next page I'm using for my social media trackers. One on the left-hand side of the page, I'm tracking my growth, and on the right-hand side of the page, I'm tracking the totals. Again, I had this layout for 2020 and I did like it. I kind of stopped filling it in by about August, but when I was using it, it was kind of cool to see how everything was panning out, so I decided to return to it. As well, for 2021, instead of drawing the icons, I just used my stamps to abbreviate the different social media channels that I have. Now, the stamp you see in my frame right now on the right-hand side is an Amy Tangerine alphabet stamp. I'm not sure if it's available anymore, but I just wanted to let you know where I got that stamp from. Now, my next pages I'll be using as a work budget to keep track of the blog, the channel, as well as my shop that I'll be opening soon. And on the right-hand side, I will be keeping track of my craft budget. I used the month, the budgeted amount, the actual spent, and then I have a column for carry forward, which I think is wishful thinking. But I really want to focus on staying on budget. It's definitely going to be one of my goals for 2021. And then I also included notes. So a note, for example, I'd include December Daily going on sale in September, and that tends to eat up a huge chunk of my budget. So being able to keep that in mind and actually save up for it, and that way I can get more stuff that I like. At this point, I got a little smarter with my stamping, and I was just doubling up as I went with my letters, and it went a lot quicker, but it was still a lot of work. And again, I used the outlined letters so that I could add more color. My next page is 2021 themes. I kept track of my 2020 themes, and it was actually really fun to see them all laid out on a page together. So I thought I'd do that again. I kept it very basic and very simple, kind of again like a brain dump, give it a bit more of that journaling feel instead of the more structured, quirky, cute layouts. For 2020, I kind of used Polaroid shapes for it, which was fun, but I thought I'd give this a try. Now, these are my last two pages. I have a wish list, which is what, where it can be found, and then a check mark box that I kind of drew using an exclamation point out of the stem set. And the other page you will see me do is courses. I've included my course name, the teacher, the platform, if I paid for it or if it's Skillshare, if I liked it, and if I finished it. I've gotten into a bad habit of registering for courses and forgetting about them, so I'm hoping to keep track of this. But I hope you got some ideas. I hope you like what you see. I hope you stick around and enjoy the flip through at the end. Thank you so much for watching today.